very good morning. This presentation is brought to you by Resonate International with a mission to leverage knowledge worldwide. The topic being covered is China's Tiangong space station and the future of space exploration. Ladies and gentlemen, space exploration has always represented one of the humanity's most profound ambitions, pushing the boundaries of knowledge and innovation. The recent launch of 5 young astronauts to China's space station Tiangong marks a pivotal development in the advancement of space technology and international space exploration, spearheaded by China Manned Space Agency. This mission showcases not only China's ambitions but also the progress made by its space program, bringing unique capabilities and setting new benchmarks for what is possible in space research. This team of astronauts, a symbol of the rising generation of Chinese space explorers, is tasked with objectives that are as diverse as they are critical. Their mission includes the development of life support technologies essential for long duration stays in space, testing of radiation protection in low Earth orbit, and the refinement of autonomous robotic systems designed for external repairs and cargo handling. These objectives not only pave the way for sustainable operations on Tiangong, but also bring China closer to more profound goals such as lunar and Mars exploration. Through their work, these astronauts are laying the groundwork for the future, where extended human presence in space becomes a reality. China's clear-eyed focus on self-sustaining, technologically advanced systems in space signals its intent to lead in areas of critical space technology and science. The country's commitment to building an independent station reflects a larger strategy to reduce dependency on international partnerships, particularly at a time when other space powers face challenges with aging infrastructures like the International Space Station ISS. Tiangong, translating to Heavenly Palace, is designed as a modular space station built to function for at least 15 years and can support 3-person crews on extended missions as well as temporary visits from up to 6 astronauts. It consists of 3 primary modules: the core module, Tianhe, and 2 laboratory modules, Vientiane and Mengtian, launched from 2021 to 2022. The core module, Tianhe, provides life support systems, living quarters, and control systems, while Vientiane and Mengtian enable scientific experiments in biotechnology, physics, and advanced material research. Tiangong's total mass is around 66 tons, with an anticipated expansion capability of up to 100 tons, designed for easy maintenance and future upgrades. A forward-thinking approach compared to traditional monolithic structures. This space station operates at an altitude of 350 to 450 kilometers above Earth's surface. Interestingly, this rapid assembly of space station Tiangong, managed solely by Chinese engineers and systems, represents a streamlined approach to orbital station construction. China's investment in Tiangong, estimated between $8 to $10 billion, reflects a substantial commitment to autonomous space infrastructure. By comparison, the International Space Station, having a mass of 400 tons, making it one of the largest human-made structures in space and operating at an altitude of approximately 400 kilometers above Earth's surface, is a collaboration between NASA, Roscosmos, JAXA, ESA and CSA, and has exceeded $150 billion in costs since its construction in 1998. This expense, sustained through complex cost sharing and multinational participation, showcases a global dedication to scientific collaboration in space. In contrast, China's financial approach underscores a focus on national investment for a high-value research platform in outer space, positioning Tiangong as a more streamlined and economically focused endeavor. Earlier crewed missions to Tiangong were pivotal in validating the station's systems and establishing protocols for extended scientific experimentation. One of the most significant additions to Tiangong will be the introduction of a telescope called Xuantian, set to launch in the coming years. This space telescope, with a field of view 300 times larger than the Hubble Space Telescope, will dock periodically with Tiangong for maintenance and upgrades, thus ensuring its longevity and adaptability. This innovative approach promises to keep Tiangong at the cutting edge of astronomical research. China's decision to establish Tiangong as an exclusively Chinese station has garnered global attention, highlighting a shift from the collaborative model exemplified by the International Space Station. While the ISS operates under transparent international agreements, Tiangong is managed as a fully independent program with limited external participation, a model that aligns with China's strategic objectives. This autonomy raises questions in the international community about transparency and the potential for space assets to serve dual purposes in the future. Concerns around exclusivity reflect the complexities of an emerging multipolar space landscape where national priorities increasingly shape space endeavors. Launched in 1998, the International Space Station has hosted astronauts from over 19 nations, with a rotating crew size that has ranged from 3 to 13 members depending on mission requirements. Over its 2-decade operational span, The ISS has facilitated thousands of scientific experiments from biomedical research to material science, totaling more than 3,000 publications, with a combined human presence exceeding 22 years and over 240 individuals having lived on ISS. The ISS has exemplified the collaborative spirit and shared quest for knowledge that transcends borders. This rich history of cooperation serves as a reminder of the achievements possible when countries unite to achieve a common goal. As the ISS approaches retirement by the 2030s, with reports of metal fatigue issues in the docking structures and pressure leaks in its aging Russian modules, questioning now its safety and sustainability, the United States, Russia, and private entities are exploring successors. NASA's commercial low Earth orbit destinations initiative aims to fund privately developed space stations projected for launch by the early 2030s to sustain the scientific and educational legacy of the ISS. Russia, likewise, has expressed plans to deploy a national orbital station within this decade, aiming to ensure continued Russian research capabilities in low Earth orbit. The European Space Agency is also exploring partnerships with private or governmental entities to maintain an enduring presence in space. These alternative projects represent a collective effort to prevent a gap in global research capabilities as the ISS phases out. Meanwhile, China's station, new and technologically advanced, highlights the pressing need for the international community to consider the future of space habitation with urgency. Tiangong's newer design incorporates advanced materials resistant to cosmic radiation and degradation, enhancing its longevity and reliability. Unlike the ISS, whose power relies heavily on solar arrays that are experiencing gradual efficiency decline, Tiangong's solar wings are designed with high efficiency cells and flexible configurations, allowing them to maximize power generation even in lower sunlight conditions. Tiangong reflects China's broader strategic vision in space, aiming for self-reliance and sustained presence. Its design allows China to reduce dependency on international platforms, especially as the ISS nears retirement. As a key hub for deep space research, Tiangong is positioned to support longer missions and high-risk experimentation, crucial for future lunar bases and interplanetary travel. This sends a clear message to other space powers that maintaining and advancing space capabilities requires innovation, substantial investment, and continuous development of advanced, resilient infrastructures. Space exploration cannot wait for aging systems to fall behind. It requires continuous, forward-thinking development. Space exploration is entering a dynamic era marked by a multipolar approach where nations pursue both collaborative and independent missions. Tiangong reflects a growing trend towards nationalized research platforms, each seeking unique scientific and strategic objectives. However, the full potential of space remains a common heritage where exploration must focus on peaceful, constructive advancements that benefit all. As new projects emerge, the need for international frameworks and agreements intensifies to ensure outer space is preserved for scientific and cooperative endeavors, safeguarded from strategic or militarized competition. In conclusion, ladies and gentlemen, China's Tiangong space station stands as a remarkable achievement in independent exploration, representing a significant milestone in China's space program. While the ISS was built as a symbol of international cooperation with open research access to partner nations, Tiangong represents a self-sustaining national space station. Tiangong's modular and compact design is tailored for Chinese research needs and is strategically positioned to support China's plan for deeper space exploration. Unlike the ISS, which is managed by an international team, Tiangong's operation and research are overseen by the China National Space Administration, ensuring direct alignment with China's long-term objectives, including lunar exploration, Mars missions, and interstellar research. As the space exploration accelerates, the global community must recognize that the continued pursuit of space could serve not only scientific ends but potentially more strategic purposes. To prevent space from becoming a venue for competition rather than cooperation, nations must commit to frameworks that preserve outer space for peaceful research, knowledge sharing, and the welfare of everyone. Let Tiangong, alongside every mission, inspire a renewed vision of space as a domain for collective discovery so that humanity's progress in the cosmos may remain a shared and a peaceful endeavor. Good luck, best wishes, and God bless.